So, game crash. Gonna try and get this third Pokemon. I had a Ralts and ended up dying. Well, we'll see what I get this time. Oh my god! Okay, so when my game crashed and I got that Ralts, and I was like, yeah, this is like probably the best Pokemon on the route, blah blah blah. And I was like, whatever. Like when my game like went away or whatever, I was like, I'll just make sure I take better care of whatever Pokemon I end up catching on this route. I ran into a fucking Bagon. It turns into Salamence. Yup. I'm not even gonna hit it. I'm just gonna throw a fucking Pokeball at it. Oh, it got out. No, because that's when we started playing again. So it was like it's been like 6 months. Dreaming of one day flying, it practices by leaping off cliffs every day. Bagon, what should I nickname you? It's a male, so I'll nickname him... Let's see. I'm going to name him... Flyboy. Because he wants to fly. Wait, maybe not Flyboy. Urgh, what should I name him? I'll name him... Well, since Hades is over here being annoying, I'll name him Hades. Yeah, I mean, why would we? It's comedy gold. No, never. You don't have to, we will. Yeah, he wasn't in that campaign. Oh, this I'm gonna save just in case the game crashes again. I don't want to lose Bagon. Bagon's a really good Pokemon. I mean, not right now. Right now he's doo-doo. But... yeah, like... the borkiest. Who is that? Oh yeah, same person. No. tons and tons of stories, Joe. Okay, so we have stuff like the burning, trying to fuck Charlotte. How do you infect a town, Joe? There was... Anyway, so there's the burning, there's Charlotte. Actually, they did find the Drider. Yes, that's true. He got super quiet, I can't hear him. What? Like, all the stuff with the church? Like, all that? Yeah, two different stories. So? Wait, the cleric guy you killed? Yes. You're talking about the barkeep? You stole from the gods, Joe. You stole from the gods. All of the gods except yours. What do you mean, maybe? That was exactly what happened. But you did steal from it. You did steal from it. So you stole from the gods, Joe. You stole from the gods beforehand. You stole all the money in the church, Joe. So? Just because you stole within the same day and offered money doesn't mean you didn't steal from the church. Yes, you did. So you stole it. This isn't about Tino. This is about Viri. Because they had already given it to the gods. Kind of the same. So you did steal from the temple. You caused the problem! You burned down the town! The money wasn't out of the house when you burned down the town. So, okay, so this is the thing then. So you did indeed steal from the church, Joe. Stole from the church. So you stole from the church. So what you did is you stole from the church and then tried to give it. They said no because you stole it from the church, Joe. They don't want money stolen from the church. It was stolen from the church, Joe. And who said they were gonna abandon it? Maybe they just needed people to come back. We don't know what we're gonna do right now. All our friends and family just died. No, we don't want the stolen money from the church. That'll make the gods angry at us. No, thank you. You already offered the money to the gods. That is their money. There's a separate thing. Like, the church gets money itself. The gods get their own money. You stole from gods. But you don't know which god each one came from. You stole from all the gods, Joe. Oh. You mean from the records of, you know, when you burned the town down behind you? You know, sometimes characters just do bad things, Joe. And that's fine, but you should own up to those bad things you do, like stealing from churches. Oh, it's Joe over here like the ends justify the means. How come you only left the money for your god there, then? Why didn't you take that one, too? But where? Because there wasn't another place that you went to that had a Raven Queen temple. But there wasn't. Didn't come across another one. No, you didn't. Do you want me to read off the deities of the other towns you went to? Because you were only in 3 other towns, and then you left the campaign, and then you came back in one of the other towns that you had already been to. And then the other time was in the Jade City, which you definitely didn't leave Raven Queen stuff there. What Zool does. Zool does. Actually, the whole group doesn't. I mean, they do now. They know you're a bad person. You're just not a good person. You went. Yeah. And where you did look in some of the buildings, you did not look in all of them, and you did find people in cocoons, namely Charlotte. But you didn't. Set the town on fire. Anyone who's here, anyone who's here who could potentially get out themselves. They'll react fast enough. What if the people are restrained? So that's not the next best option. You just waited for them to get out of sight over the hill, so that way they didn't see you. With the meh. Meh, it's just a bad thing. I just did a bad thing. He did kill the priest. Yes, he was bleeding out, and you said, I'll end your suffering, and you killed him. He made a medicine check, he just rolled really awful. Two of them, actually. No. Yes. Or Chris's cleric, I don't remember his name. There was a large amount of blood under him. Your medicine roll did not give you a clear picture, so you thought he was gonna bleed out soon. So you ended his suffering by stabbing him in the chest. I mean, he died. he did. He gurgled. What? The reason you've noticed some of the other people were injured, like a little bit, and he was very injured. It's almost like he was trying to defend the temple. Yes. Because Viri made horrible choices. Some people were liquefied already. Yeah, well, actually, he did. He knew some of the people were liquefied because Hato and someone went into one of the buildings, and when they opened up one of the cocoons, there like a goo came out. No, but when you guys met back up, he did ask if there was any survivors in the town, and Hato And whoever Hado was with, I can't remember, honestly, off the top of my head, who he was with, said the only person they had found in the caboose was this unknown girl. Not yet. What? You had said, well, I was maybe going to take her as my wife later. That was Kamonosuke, the hot mirror. I am so glad my recording only records my half, because that would definitely get me taken off YouTube. I don't make any money from YouTube. I wish. Well, it wasn't like 2 buildings down, but you could see the Smith's opening from the front of the temple. Because it was like kitty corner. And you didn't like Zool anyways, because one time you got slightly injured and someone almost died, and Zool healed the other person before you. When it wasn't Elite. What was Josh's first character's name? Damien? There you go. Yeah, so yeah, Damien walked into that spider, like that base spider, like, what was that? And then you got injured in that fight as well, and Zool walked up and healed Damien. And you were like, what the fuck? I'm hurt. And Hunter just looks at you like, this... Oh my god, I almost said some stuff that would got me taken off. This man is dying. Mongoloid. It didn't get much better. Yeah, how did he neutralize all the bad he did in the first place, Joe? It's like, we don't know people were dead. They could have died that fire, but... we don't have the numbers for this. Well, not we. Everyone but Dragovich. Actually, you went back to the town too. You were there. And that's when Gregor got all mad at you, because Zool was like, yeah, he burned down that town. You were on the boat. That's the boat you guys left from to get to the Jade City. Why do you think Gregor was so okay with cutting your hands off? Yes. They didn't. Yeah, the only building that was standing was the building made of stone. Yeah, the stolen from church. Yes, all of it. So, all of that went bye-bye. To who? You guys had been... You... Well, hold on. Yeah, the only... The barmaid? Yup. But also, Joe, like, a town doesn't get built overnight. You guys were only gone for like 3 months. 3 months is a long time in like medieval period. Yeah, like right now, that wasn't their main concern. Or were you oblivious to the fact that there was a floating necropolis that came across the ocean? He would have made all the buildings fireproof. I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again. Oh, fine. Okay. I mean, there might have been. And I guess technically Yang as well. Yeah, she had left. That's scary. It was never alive. An absolute win. Do you think the money would have been disintegrated if you hadn't stolen it in the first place? Whoa, you don't know that for sure. So it's, you know, a no. And all the people he killed are dead, so no. He was chaotic good. That's what I'm saying, Joe. By your logic, because Fury is chaotic good, Hitler is chaotic good. Yeah, you already killed the priest. So yeah, you're right. He is that person, Devin. How did it get better, Joe? Did you get really petty and try and sink a boat that you were supposedly gonna get off in a few days? Everyone goes. Oh God. It's not a fly spell. Yes. But El Fuego was, like, vulnerable to poison damage, so it was just a bad situation for him. He got stung. Some of the people, yeah, they would literally die. Yeah, it's true. What? Experimenting how? Did you already experiment when you were like cutting Zool and stuff? or on the trees that Mazgorn made you bow down to? Yeah, when you were scratching the wall in Nordheim, you're like... he's like, whatever. He's like, whatever. I want to kill one person, but if I have to kill a whole town to do it, so be it. That's true. That's a petty thing. Because you had offered it to her, and she took it. Yes, you did. She didn't snatch anything out of your hand. She had her hand out. You placed the hat in her hand. She obviously can't understand you. She speaks a different language, and then she accepted it. She speaks the Japanese. And you were hoping that you would land before the boat sank. Yes, you did. Ask everyone there. Yeah, she wished the problem was gone, and it was. But no, your hands were just magically gone. A fucking storm? They were just... When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Yeah. Well, but the thing is, using the fact that I mean, Tino's made bad decisions, and we don't like ostracize him out of their group or anything. Like when we play new characters, it's like that would be metagaming. His new characters have the chance to make all the bad decisions on their own. That's true. Choked him out. Choked the life out of you. In the Curse of Strahd. Round 1. He died within the course of like 9 in-game hours 3 times. No, in 9 hours, because we took a rest. Yeah, well, we took a rest. But yeah. Well, what I'll really say is you didn't even have the honor to challenge him. You shot him in the back. Yeah, I know, but in the back. You waited until he walked away to do it. It was only one village, but I tried to kill a second. Oops. Bye. It's not 60, it's only... It's like 35 days? You didn't have to go through that fucking tube. Ooh. Well, you have the magical items. The, Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess you guys could technically go back and get them. I didn't say it was a smart idea. I just said you could. You gotta go get these, like, these weird keys. You need 9 of them. It'll open up the door. Oh, Tinder? Tinder. in a different way. To be fair, yeah, he got death noted. Oh, this I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. It's going on for about an hour, but I'll be back in a little bit, fight my rival, catch a new Pokemon in this area, hopefully. I will see you guys in the next one.